Some person said, welcome to another banger. I'm saying, welcome to another live. Breakfast essential and idea. Yeah. What's in my pot stays in my pot. Yeah, it's breakfast time. Breakfast time. It's another banger. Yeah. And we're cooking up Jamaican breakfast. Yeah. Jamaican breakfast indeed. That's what we're cooking. Another video, these lives. Saturday morning, sometimes Sunday morning. I have all of my stuff here. Some brands over there. Have a look at the brands. I'm not really displaying brand or advertising. I am just using what is best for me. I'm going to move you over to my stove because I've started cooking my part of my Jamaican breakfast, yam, in my pot. You can see yam, that's yellow yam. Let me give you a better view. Yellow yam in my pot. So what I did, I peeled the yam earlier and then I had it placed in water for about an hour and 15 minutes to remove as much of the starch as possible. And now I having them cooked another 10 or so minutes and they're good. So that's one. Let us move back to the station that I'm going to do my preparation is key. So I'm going to do some preparation. Welcome to another live. It is a channel Malachi Emro. We are doing breakfast idea and essential. So what I'm going to do first, let me take my pot, my Dutch pot, I'm going to place it on the stove. I'm going to place my Dutch pot. Yeah, it's another breakfast essential. And we're cooking up Jamaican style breakfast. Jamaican style breakfast. Guess what? And guess what? This is one of the main things that we're going to cook. And you can see it over there. I'm not telling you, it's over the far corner. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to prepare first for the protein. I have harvested from my garden in an earlier live. Let me move this down a little. I hope you are seeing them well. How's my lighting? I think my lighting is a little better. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to prepare for the protein base. So I'm going to, my sweet pepper, everything has been washed, put in. Yeah, my ground provision, mainly yellow yam, is on the stove that is being cooked. Soon I'll show you again. I'm not going to cut them too small. Having them here. I cut them too small. Right? So that's how they look first and foremost. In the meantime, I'm going to get the stove lit. Again, welcome to another video. It is the channel Malachi Emro. And if you're joining the channel for the first time, consider subscribing. Consider being a part of the family. So I have my sweet peppers here. So I have that prepared. I have some onion. Yeah. So this is what I'm going to prepare. Jamaican breakfast. Yeah, some person call it, dirty girl, sheer coat. So I'm going to prepare some. Tell me if you have ever had this in Jamaica. Again, I'm not advertising the brand, but I'm advertising, yeah, what I'm going to have. I think in some countries, I see they have it, instead of mackerel, they say sardine in tomato paste. But that is what I'm going to have, Jamaican breakfast. So I'm going preparing up my condiment and spice, or my seasoning. Again, my garlic. Everything there. I want to get them in some nice little strips. I want to have that nice little strips there. Again, if you're first on the channel, yeah, say where you're watching from. Or if you have joined, say where you're watching from. That's what I have. Again, my tomato, and I ensure that I have all my ingredients washed. Tomato, even though it has tomato paste, the natural tomato gives a nice flavor, a little bit tangy, and depending on the tomato, a little bit sweet. When we're cooking this stuff, we like a lot of onion. Fortunately, no Scotch bonnet pepper, so I'll use pepper sauce at the end to give some flavor. Alright, so here we go. We are going to the stove top now to do our cooking. So I have some coconut oils, so I'm heading to the stove top. Let us go. Stove top, here we come. Stove top. Going to the stove top. So right here, and I have the flame low. I'm going to bring it up to medium. Add some coconut oil. And if you're from the country area in Jamaica, you know that your grandparents and so would boil oil, which is all natural. Since I don't have the time to boil oil, I am going to use the one that is processed. So with that, I'm not going to allow my oil to be too hot. Again, if you're joining the channel, please consider liking the video and subscribing to the channel. Right? Positioning my camera. Again, say where you're watching from. It's another, yeah, it's getting nice. So I'm going to add my spice. Getting everything ready. Yeah. Yeah, I hope you can see. So I'm going to add some of my onion, white onion. I'm going to add some of that garlic too. Sweet pepper. And tomato. I'm going to add all of the tomato. Then it's up to you. You can use your wooden fork, wooden spatula. You can use your Teflon. And if you have your own metal, no problem. Let me add the rest of my garlic and the onion and the rest of the sweet pepper. Let me turn this one down. Go ahead. Yeah. So I'm getting some color there. Are you seeing? I know you can see. Tell me if you like what you're seeing. Then, please comment. Say where you're watching from. So I don't want to get my vegetable overcook or my spice. So I'm sauteing them and I'm going to add, yeah, straight from the tin. You understand? Well, some dash out. Yeah. You know what that is nice with for breakfast? Wow, nice and chunky. Ooh. You see that? My God. Ooh. See that? Yeah. Wow. Just gonna try and split these chunks in two. I like to get my chunks in two, so I'm going to use a fork to sort of open the chunks. I want to open them. So I have 3 mackerel, whatever you want to call them. And I'm going to open. Again, this doesn't take very long. Let me get my flame really low. Add in a little moisture. Add in a little moisture. Not much. Just a little. And with this, once you add all of these natural spice, you don't have to add much. So I'm going to add a little thyme to it. Dried thyme. Here we go. Dried thyme. Again, it depends on you. I'm going to put everything in. You can put it in a piece of cheesecloth or whatever you have. If you don't like your thyme flaking off or the leaves flaking off. So that is it. I'm going to cover, turn my flame up a little. Again, you could also add black pepper. How is that looking? You could also add some black pepper to it. So I'm going to turn my flame up a little. I'm going to cover. And we're going to look in that pot. We're going to look in that pot, see what we have got. So in the pot, yeah, showing you. What's that? Can you see? Yellow yam from the pot. This is what we're going to have that shake out our tin mackerel with. Yeah, tin mackerel with yellow yam. And there I have 2 dumplings. Wheat, cornmeal. Again, we have to be careful. The better we have more fiber in it. So I'll give this about 2 more minutes. And then that is good to go. Good to go. So one there. So I have here this. See, it's bubbling a little. Flames are between medium and low for both. Yeah. So we're going to move back to our preparation area. Cover. We're going to move to our preparation area. So we are going to add some vegetables. So we have to have vegetable in everything, you know, even though there's a little. With that protein, we are going to prepare some more vegetable. And it's from vegetable that I had harvested this morning. But one final thing before I go, we're going to add some powdered coconut milk to the, let us head back. I'm going to add that. Let's take this cover off. Put it there. Here. Just going to add some to it and mix it in. It's going to lighten the color, but the flavor will be, tell you, it's not a lot. And again, it depends on you. So here we go. You want to see it? It's going to add that extra coconut flavor. Wow, you see, it's lighter. Imagine you have the Scotch bonnet pepper in it. But again, use what you have. But these are breakfast ideas. So I've added the coconut milk. Yeah, that is what I add, and I'm not advertising any brand. I'm not here to advertise. So the powdered form, if you have the liquid one, then no problem. It gives a lighter color, and also it increases improves the flavor. All right, so I'm going to leave that for the final time. Yeah, in the Caribbean we love to knock pot. We like to knock our pot. So I'm going to cover, and I'm going to head back to the preparation area. That's nice. Let us head back to the preparation area. Yep. So I'm going to do cutting up of some vegetable. Let me just shift preparation. Get my stuff out of the way. My cupboard. Yeah, while you're at it, I did say that I would wait 2 minutes. Let me just show you in my pot. What's in my pot stays in my pot. You think so? Right, so I'm gonna turn this one off. Whoop, 1 down, 2 to go. And we're gonna do our prep there. Yep. I'll move my vegetable. Hope you're seeing what I'm gonna do. So I'm going to do some cutting, all right? So while that one is on, I have a few sweet peppers. I have done some cleaning. So I'm just going to put them in the pot, remove the top part with the sepal. And I'm just going to add them to my pot. That's quite sweet. Let us look again. Quite sweet there in my pot. So I'm just going to add them, allowing them to steam in my pot. I did say final, allowing them to steam. Yeah. Yeah, I tell you, they're quite sweet. All right, hope that is the final one. Wow, that is tasting dapper. Let us head back to the preparation area. So I'm going to prepare my vegetable. All the remains are off. And get these to the bin. Yeah, that's there. So here we go. Prepare my do some prep. Have them in varying sizes. There. I like to use my sweet pepper. I'm going to use long strips. Long strips. I'm using all that sweet pepper. 2, one previously and now another, looking quite wonderful. Well, I'm going to turn. Let us quickly head back to the stove. I'm going to remove. I'm not going to turn it off. I'm going to remove because I'm going to start the other process. So let me go one place, go to the back, put it there. Then I'm going to put my saucer on right here. In the meantime, it's getting heated. So when I'm through that light preparation, I can, yeah. So we're heading back. Let us head back to the preparation area. So there, preparation area. Are you seeing clearly? I hope you are. Nice. I'm going to continue cutting in strips. Varying degree of thickness. There we go. I have one small piece of garlic. I have garlic there, so I'm going to just this one piece. And I want to get them in some strips too. Not looking bad. Look what I have here. Put that towards the end. My bok choy. Some persons use them like leaves. So use leaves, or some persons cut. So I tend to use the leaves. Some persons cut. And I tend to cut if they are small. If I'm using microgreen, cut them like that. There's one other to go. Can cut off some of the leaves. Hope you're seeing my prep. Yeah. So the leaves, number of leaves. Again, it depends on you. If you would like to have your vegetable quite small, then you could go ahead and do that. Right, so here, and I have what we call some water. You know this? We call them water spinach. I'm going to move them up on all of my themselves, all of my bok choy. So what I'm going to do is cut them in two. I think they're quite tasty. The first time I had quite tasty, and they taste more like bok choy, nice and crunchy. There we go. We're going to do a nice stir fry. Yeah, there we go. Again, vegetable quite crucial, especially your green leafy vegetable. Again, if you're joining for the first time, say where you are watching from. And state if you identify any of the vegetable that I am preparing. Again, some persons use butter. Some persons use oil when they are frying or they are stir frying. Again, it doesn't matter much depending on what your outcome as it relates to taste will be. But I like to maybe start with a little butter, but I have my favorite, the coconut oil, and that's what I'm going to do. So I'm getting some soft margarine from the refrigerator, soft margarine. In the meantime, I'm going to have a refreshing coconut. Now you may hear the humming from the hood. Yeah, so I'm there getting my pot greased, but in the meantime, hey, I've got me a coconut. I'm gonna have a refreshing coconut while I do this. Can anybody say in Jamaica what coconut does? Jamaica, what do we say about? Whew, that's a lot. Whew. Wow, that's a lot. That is a lot of coconut water. Man. Coconut water. Wow. Wow. Coconut water washes the heart. Yeah, in the morning, glass of coconut water. Yeah, wash off all of the kuru off the heart. Now the heart is cleaner. Let us get back to the video. So I'm going to start adding. So what I'm going to add first, I'm going to add all of my choy or my water. Water. Wow. Let me get that back up. First thing I'm adding, not even the spice. Then I will add some garlic. Watch me. Sweet pepper. Onion. I'm going to add my bok choy. Then you could cut them if you want yours to be smaller. And I'm going to add the rest of my spice or condiment. Hope you're hearing me loud and clear. Now I may have to use a fork to help me maneuver. Hope you're seeing clearly. Yeah. Again, I could have used my wok. I didn't want to use the wok. So I'm going to, at this stage, just rush in there, add a little coconut oil. Yeah, that seems to be it. Coconut oil, coconut water. Yeah, in the Caribbean, green. All you can see is greenness. Yeah, let me turn that food off a little. I'm going to add some tomato too, but I want my tomato to be nice and green. Yep. Nice and, sorry, I said my tomato nice and green. Nice and pronounced. So I want to make like some strips. That's tomato strips. I'm cutting up these strips. This is what I'm referring to when I say the strips. The strips. So I'm going to add these now. Cool. Yep. Yeah, we want it to be as crunchy as possible. We want the color to be there. This stir fry. Looking nice. That's it. Looking good, man. You have to get the flame down a little too low. But I think I am where I want. Yeah. You have to be careful. I don't want to. Wow. Isn't that looking wonderful? Isn't that looking wonderful? Isn't that looking lovely? Tell me, man. Tell me. Isn't it colorful too? See it there? Vegetable. Yeah, with our Jamaican style breakfast. Our shea coat, people say dirty girl. And yeah, in that pot, yellow yam dumpling is there to natural. And over the, that is where the shakeout is. How are you enjoying my cooking you breakfast? Oh. Yeah. There's one thing I need to add to that now. I'm not going to add any thyme. I'm just going to add a little oregano. Oregano. Oh, while I'm doing that, sip some coconut water. Good for your daughter. Coconut water. Wash your heart. Oh, yeah. A little oregano. Can you see? Yep. It's dried. That's it. Back into my cupboard. And I'll just add a pinch of salt to that. Pinch. You know the term? Caribbean people say pinch of salt. Pinch. Yep, that's it. That's it. Don't want too much salt now, blood pressure. Yeah, this seems to be it. We finish now, So 1 pot down, 2 pots down, 3 pot going down. We're getting there. Getting there. Yeah, the shot seems like it's going good. Nice shot. In the meantime, sharing my jelly. It's my jelly with us. From the coconut. Again, from my tree. So I'm going to turn the stove off at this point in time. Nice vegetable, nice and crunchy. I could have added carrots. But that's for another one. Yes, I'm nearly finished with, my breakfast. Nearly finished. So I had finished part 1, part 2, part 3. Yeah! You want to seal them? Let's remove the covers. You want to seal them? You want to seal my pots? Again, remember, if you're just joining, it is a channel, Malachi Emerald, if you're just joining. Malachi Emerald is the channel, and we are doing breakfast idea and essential. Look at my stove. In a short while, I'll show you colorful food, Jamaican food, yellow yam, dumpling, tin mackerel, vegetable. Hey, I'm going to show you now. So have a look in my pot. What's in my pot? That's the vegetable, exotic vegetables. Shea coat, tin mackerel, and there I have some sweet pepper, miniature sweet pepper there. Also, consider liking the video, man, before me show you the food. And here goes the food. Yellow yam, that yellow stuff there. And there are dumplings also. So that's my pot. What's in my pot stays in my pot. What's in my pot belongs to me. What say you? Yeah. That's looking wonderful. Wonderful. Yeah, wonderful. In the meantime, I'm going to ensure that I get my stuff that I have used washed. I'm going to cover, do my cleaning up. I'm going to get my cleaning up done. You can see what I have. Let me show you. Let me go a little closer and show you. That's my pot. That's my pot. What's in my pot? It's my pot. Wow. Consider liking the video if you're joining for the first time. And liking the video, man. Like it. If you are seeing in my pot, like the video. If my pots are colorful, like the video. Yeah, like it. I'm now cleaning up all the stuff that I have used. Then I can share us a plate of my breakfast. Again, the channel is Malachi Emerald. Malachi Emerald is a channel, and we're doing breakfast ideas and essential. On the weekends, yes, I tend to do these lives when we have time and the children can partake in the process. So they can help to pick the vegetables or harvest them, to cut them up, to bring out the pots, to do a little stirring. Yeah. And it becomes a family-oriented activity. So at least once per week, you can do this. And I will continue to share with us different breakfast ideas. And I will use products from different areas, mainly the Asian area, Ethiopian. I've got berber sauce, spice and spice sauce. I have my curry leaves something there. So you name the area, I have a number of stuff from the area. So while I'm cleaning up, thank you so much for giving me my first like. Yeah! Thank you so much, my first like. Yeah, 1 down and more to go. I hope with the rebroadcast person will consider liking the video. 1 like so far. Wow. Thank you for liking the video. It's appreciated. That's a way of supporting my channel. Thank you so much for that support. You don't have to support me in a monetary form, but it is appreciated. But getting likes and comments, those mean a lot to me. Say where you're watching from. Please. And I'll be back shortly at the forefront, just getting, and you'll hear a whole lot of nice banging. I'm getting the things washed. Getting them all washed. So we can have breakfast. Yeah, I'm getting the sink clean. So you have to do the dishes. Cleanliness, man, very important. After you have utilized all the cutlery, all the spoons, yeah, which is a part of our cutlery, all the containers, we want to have them nicely clean. So that's what we're doing, cleaning up my sink, ensure it is ready again for the next one. Yeah, look in my pot. What's in my pot I'm sharing? I think I'm getting closer to the end of what in my pot. Yeah, that's in my pot. It's in my pot. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching. For a lot of stuff. Yeah, have some water running. You want me to open the other pot? I can open the other one. The other pot. Now you have 3 pots. In that pot, there's some food. As soon come, let me get rid of this. Got it. Quickly. All my way. Wow. This is so wonderful. Yeah, I'm back, and it's breakfast time. Yeah, I'm back. I'm back. Just going to, while I'm at it, I'm just going to warm my vegetable back a little and add the final touch. Vegetable. I'm going to warm it back a little. Stove is on for my vegetable. Final stage. And in the final stage, this is what I'm going to add for my vegetable. I'm going to add some soy sauce with ginger, zigimba. I'm going to add a little. So it's going to be darker in color. Or caramelized. That is all I want. That little ginger flavor. Again, you could always add ginger, the natural ginger. Yeah. Final. You hear water in that background here. Final. I think that's it. Just a little. Here we go. Good to go. Now I'm going to share mine. Do you want some? I'm going to share mine. And guess what? It is raining. It's raining. This is how we share breakfast. Food. This is how we share breakfast. Food. See it there? Yellow yam. Let me get a spoon. Food. Yeah. And I'm going to share my boom. Let me add that to the side. There goes my tin mackerel. Yeah. And remember, I put some whole one in it. Whole ones. I have to leave some for later, because later will be greater. Yeah, later will be greater. There we go. Getting rid of spoon. Now I need to get me some vegetable. Right there, a lot of it. A lot of it. A lot of vegetable. Just a small amount remaining. Think I should put back a few pieces. What say you? I'm gonna put back a few pieces. Can't eat off everything one time. I'm gonna put back a few pieces. Yeah. Yeah. That looks like me, so I'm going to cover my pot. Isn't that breakfast? That is breakfast. Ooh, that is breakfast. Breakfast extraordinaire. Let me get rid of the time. And it's raining. It's raining outside. That's my breakfast. You want some? I'm going to cover. I'm going to cover up my pot. Rain. Rain again. So let me cover my pot, and that's good to go. And let us go to the counter where my breakfast is at. Counter. Or maybe I should move it down a little. My breakfast. Wow. Do you like it? Do you like it? Wow. Do you like my breakfast? I know I like it. That looks, that's my breakfast. Whew. Wow. It's a breakfast idea. Yellow yam. Has a small amount of vitamin B, some carotene, beta carotene. I have my sweet pepper. These have been steamed with my shea coat, tin mackerel. I have my Asian vegetable, my ung choy water spinach. I have also my bok choy. There's a dumpling over there. Yeah, this look good. Nah lie you. This look good. Me turn it around. Wow. This look good. If it look good, say it look good. Honestly, if it looks good, type saying it looks good. If you like it, yes, even in the rebroadcast, give it the video a thumb up. Appreciated. So this is my breakfast. You have carbohydrates, some protein, you have my green leafy vegetable, and that is very essential for your B vitamins. You have some amount of vitamin A, you have some, oh man, I can't complain. You have some calcium there. You have calcium, you have omega fatty acid. This is complete. Only thing I would add to this is just a little pepper sauce and some fresh vegetable. Again, thank you so much for being a part of this another live. I thank you so much for being a part of this another live. I appreciate you. I thank you so much. Even if it is a second that you had watched for, that I appreciate. If you did not comment, I appreciate it the same. And if you had commented, same thing. But guess what? I will continue to bring these breakfast ideas to you. That I will continue to bring them. So you can try. Again, you can try the Jamaican stuff. You don't have to be in Jamaica. Get the ingredient, put everything together, and yeah, put in a spice, because we love the spice. Spice, spice, spice. Yeah, we love it. Love spice. This, that look good. Some person may say, that look darn good. Again, give the video a thumb up. If it looks good, give it a thumb up. Right? One of the least you can do for this live. All right? So this is my breakfast. Yellow yam. Man, I want to dig in. Do you want to see me dig in this breakfast? Yeah, I think you want to see me dig in. I may have to move the camera. Again, if it's the first time you're joining and you like what you're seeing, give the video a thumb up. Say where you're watching from. I'm going to partake. I'm going to show you. You can find everything there. Fatty acids, omega-3 fatty acids. You have carbohydrates, some amount of vitamin A. You have vitamin C with some of this green leafy vegetable. You have a lot of vitamin B. You have the protein over there, so tin mackerel, Jamaican tin mackerel, tin boom. Oh, when you're having a tin boom, you must have yellow yam. Dumpling. Some person like flour dumpling. But yeah, that is it. I'm gonna try. You should be here to try some too. I know you wouldn't regret it. I'm gonna try it and give you my reaction. I'm gonna go for one of the steam sweet pepper. Pungent, little Scotch bonnet flavor, but sweet. Vegetable, wow, can't have everything. My own choy. Nice and crunchy. My bok choy. Nice tomato. Tomato has a lot of lycopene, very important antioxidant, very important additive, natural. You can get it from watermelon also. But the lycopene, even the lycopene tablets are being sold. This is part of my tin boom. Let us go for the yellow yam. Wow, based on how it comes, wow. In Jamaica, we say it's dry. Powdery. Mealy. Tastes good. Yeah. And that coconut flavor, that coconut milk, dried coconut milk, giving it a great flavor. Everything just turn up. That's good. What say you? What say you? This is good. Yellow yam. It's not sweet potato. It's yellow yam. Yes, it is starchy. Has some amount of vitamin A in comparison to the other varieties of yam. Man, this tastes so good. You should be here. You should be here. So good. So good. Here's another whole mini sweet pepper from my garden. When you get the first taste, it tastes like Scotch bonnet. And then there's a burst of sweetness and tanginess. Wow. Dumpling time? Yeah, dumpling time. Dumpling time? Yeah, Jamaican dumpling, brother. These are not just flour dumpling. I have regular flour. I have whole wheat flour and I have some cornmeal. So I have 3 parts in this, 3 parts regular flour, 2 parts whole wheat, and 1 part cornmeal. It depends on you. You can knead it tightly or freely. Recently I've been using the spoon to start and then the hand to do the final kneading. Based on the texture that I require. Again, a Jamaican breakfast this, but it has a little twist. It has some Asian vegetable. Wow, that makes it wow. Guess what? Me forget the hot pepper. Again, you know the dialect, to use of some of the dialect. Hot pepper sauce, my favorite. Yeah. Yeah. Let us see how this goes. Tell you, that pepper sauce, man. Things turn up. Wow. Again, it is a channel Malachi Emerald, and we're looking at the playlist Breakfast Essential and Idea. Showing us some breakfast ideas that you can try on weekends. It can be a quick breakfast. It can be a breakfast that will take some time. Again, it depends on you. And again, as I say, include the family in it. Let breakfast be, or preparing breakfast, be a family thing, especially on the weekends. In the week, we tend to be busy going to school, going to work, and everybody's rushing. But at least once per week, yeah, have communal breakfast. Oh, let me have another sip from my coconut water. Washing off the kuru from the heart. You know that term there? Kuru. Are you cognizant of these terms? Kuru. Wash my heart. Whether now or the rebroadcast, please comment if you know those Jamaican terms. Kuru. Wash my heart. Yeah? Yeah. So guess what? Thank you so much for being a part of this live, this regular Saturday live. I am just finishing up my breakfast. But I love tin mackerel. Man, do you? If you come from Jamaica, tell me if you love tin mackerel. If you ever live in Jamaica, tell me if you ever had tin mackerel. Whether vacation or business vacation. This is also nice with fried dumpling or Johnny cake. Check out the video I do with Jamaican Johnny cake or fried dumpling. This would be immaculate with it. This is the most rewarding part of you preparing breakfast. You having it and it tasting as you expect. My idea may be your idea. My idea may also be a new idea. So I keep watching other food channels, getting idea, do a little twisting, and make it mine. Right? Here, I'm not really sampling other food. I'm sampling my food so I can cook whatever there is, and I can go ahead and sample, knowing how it was prepared. Not giving a view as to how the stuff was prepared and why. I'm getting closer to the end. I'm getting there. Coconut water. Wash off all I had. Yeah. Please watch until the end. Please watch all. Hope you're drooling for some of my breakfast. Jamaican breakfast. Guess what? Yeah, some people not eating mackerel. Well, some people, yeah, but others love it. Some people graduate from it, but I won't. I will have it all. Again, remember to give the video a like. Share with friends and families. I just share. Boy, I tell you, this coconut flavor. It's the bomb. And we are getting there. We're getting closer to the end. Yeah, Jamaican, you know about this? Yeah, you have to wipe up to get all the sauce. But it is a dumpling that we tend to use. Thank you, Lord, for another breakfast, for another day, for another opportunity to share with my friends, my fans, my family. Yeah, another breakfast idea. It may have been something that you had tried or had consumed a lot when you were younger. But try it again, man. My plate is clean. Done. Yeah, cheers. This is all that remains, coconut water. Let me wash down the little food with it and wash off my heart. Coconut water. Good for your daughter. Yeah, thank you so much for being a part of this live. Yeah, wow. Yeah, look good. Thank you, Nyla. Thank you, Nyla. Look good. Tastes good too. Tasted good. Thank you for your comment, Nyla. It's appreciated. More than appreciated. I hope you will watch the rebroadcast if you did not get to see from the beginning. Appreciate your support. Yeah, man. And I tell you, this breakfast here, I play it clean. That's how we near me off. Clean. Everything we clean up. Everything. Yeah. So guess what? Breakfast. I will have a live every Saturday. If not, I will do it on Sunday, depending on my schedule. But sorry, maybe a simple breakfast. I do Indian breakfast. I do Ethiopian breakfast. With my twist, of course, I do some Thai related and Chinese, or I may use the vegetable from those regions. But of course, Jamaican and Caribbean breakfast, the boom. Yeah. So as we get ready to close this live, yeah, and if you just join in, look on my stovetop. You just join in, look on my stovetop. That's what I've just consumed. If you just join in, look at my stovetop if you just join. The vegetable, tin boom, little left in a pot, man. If you pass by, you can get some. See there? Little left in a pot. Food pot, yellow yam, dumpling, yeah. You can't have tin boom or tin mackerel without those. Yeah, there we go. Consider liking the video. Yeah. Consider liking the video. Yeah. Thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much for that. Yeah, my food. What you say? Thank you, man. Thank you. Yeah. We are food bloggers alike. Thank you for your comment. Thank you for liking. Whoa, you should have been here earlier. You think you should have been here looking at my pot? Please look in my pot. Hey, just a remnant of some mackerel and some sweet pepper, onion. Yeah. That's Arabic. That's Arabic. Oh, thank you. That's Arabic. Yeah. I'll have to translate that. But that's my pot. Look again. I may need to try some Arabic breakfast. Yeah, I may have to try some breakfast. My food. I may have to try some Arabic breakfast, or it's Indian. But that's my pot. I have had breakfast. And I prepared breakfast for us too. Yeah, thank you so much for commenting. Thank you so much, my brother. Or is it my sister? Thank you so much. Guess what? Yeah, that's my pot. Yeah, so we have 3 likes. Cover up with pot again. Yeah. As we try to clean up So that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna clean. I'm gonna move my empty plate. Let me put everything back. I'm putting things back in place. Putting things back in place. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Yeah, hold on. Thank you for that supply. And my coconut water. Yeah, whole lot of coconut water. Coconut water. Yeah. So I'm in, getting ready to, yeah. But I appreciate your comments, my foods. Big up yourself, my foods. Enough love, my food. Yeah. This is my empty plate. Was I satisfied with my breakfast? You judge. My plate said it all. Oh, Pakistani. Oh, my Pakistani, yeah. I love Pakistani. I love their cricket. I love cricket. I'm a West Indian. I love cricket. But I will check out your channel and see, yeah, what you have. But what language was that? Was it Urdu? Was that Urdu? Like it looked like Urdu. But again, you can tell me what language that is. Oh, thank you so much. I'll definitely follow your channel because I'm that sort of supportive person. I am very supportive. So I will have a look at what you do. Thank you so much for your comments. Thank you so much for liking my video. And I know that the Pakistani cook some nice food. And I like especially when they use those saucer pan with that pliers thing and flipping it around. Flipping. Yeah. But satisfaction. You could say satisfaction guaranteed. Or just satisfaction. But I think, wow, this was a bomb. Let me go and get some water. Yeah, I have to get some water. I've washed down with my coconut water. So now I'm having some regular water. Yeah. Feels so good. This is nice. This is nice, man. Thank you, Mai. Thank you. Again, this is so nice. So nice. I have just completed my breakfast. Do you think I enjoyed it? Or do you think it was enjoyable? Well, the plate said it all. The plate said it all. Look at the plate. This plate tells of my satisfaction with the breakfast. It was, look at the title, Dirty Girl. Yeah, dirty girl, or tin mackerel. Or we say sardine in tomato paste. With, yeah, grown provision. Look in my pot. Look in my pot again. Look in my pot. Look in my pot. That's what I had. Bak choy. Yeah, bak choy. And it's bak choy with choy or water spinach. Yellow yam and dumpling. Yellow yam or diascoria. That's a sardine. Or we say in Jamaica, tin mackerel. That's tin mackerel. And there's sweet pepper, there's onion, there's garlic. And thyme for that flavor. Oh, that's my pot. My pot. This is what I had for breakfast. Consider liking the video. if my pot looks colorful. Yeah, is it colorful? If it's colorful, consider liking. I see color. I see color. And there is color too. So my pot is not bland. So if you like it, if you like what you saw, consider commenting. If you like what you saw, consider subscribing. If you like what you saw, if you like what you saw, consider sharing my content. Share my content, man. Put it up on your social media. Share it with friends and family. But in my pot, what's in my pot, you can get some. What's in my pot? What's in my pot? Yeah, you can have some of it. I've left some for you. That's your share. Drop by, man. If your food short, then it's your problem. But drop by. Food there. Food left in a pot. So drop by. Boy, thank you so much. Yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. But again, satisfaction guaranteed. Is that satisfaction? Yeah, that is satisfaction. I think that is satisfaction. Food, let me get my water. Wow, but look at part of what my backdrop says. My favorite people call me dad. Yeah, yeah. Thank you so much. We say breakfast. Breakfast is so essential. For some people, breakfast is a communal thing. I know for the Pakistani and the Indian, they like, especially on the street side, for street food, they have breakfast together. A number of men would stay together and have their breakfast. Whether it is their tea, whether it is their dal type, whether it is their roti. Yeah, cheers to that. Cheers to that. Cheers to that. Yeah, but it is important. Again, if you're watching this video or you are going to watch the rebroadcast, ensure that you give the video a thumb up. So important. Helps the algorithm. Yeah, and pushing small channels like ours, you know, onward. And I hope you found it. This blog or this live, very, very informative. You liked what you saw. I, for one, was I satisfied? And I'll ask again. You don't have to think. Look at the plate. Look at the plate and you will know if I was satisfied. Yep. I was satisfied. Yeah, I think so. I think so. So thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for being a part of the channel. Thank you so much for being a part of the channel, Malachi Emerald. Yeah, I appreciate you. Appreciate you very well. Thank you so much. Yeah, so we are going to close off now. So we're going to close off this live. But until the next live, thank you so much for being a part of this live. Remember, it is the channel Malachi Emerald. And what's in my pot, you can get some of what's in my pot. What's in my pot stays in my pot. What's in my pot, I like. What's in my pot, I can share with you. Drop by. Drop a like. 1 like, 2 like, 3 like, 4 like, 5 like. Send some likes. Send some love for the channel Malachi Emerald. That is a way that you can support the channel. All right? Thank you so much. As we get ready to close. Closing in a short while, in about 25 seconds, we will close this live. All right? But it was a very important event for me. It so rewarding. I had a number of comments. I enjoyed the breakfast. So yeah, see you in the next one. All right? Remember the channel, Malachi Emerald. Out we go. All right? Bye for now. Bye for now. Bye, 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 bye. All right?